Join me as I take on the challenge of exploring how to spend life according to Islamic teaching. I really live my best life while honoring these principles. Life is a precious gift, and in Islam, it's considered sacred. It's a trust from Allah, and we're accountable for how we spend it. Understanding the value of life and time is crucial in our journey as Muslims. Many of us struggle to find a balance between our worldly pursuits and our spiritual obligations. We get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life, and before we know it, we've neglected our prayers, our relationships, and our own well being. We're left feeling unfulfilled, empty, and questioning the purpose of our existence. The consequences of neglecting the sacredness of life are far reaching. We risk losing focus on what truly matters, and we may even fall into sin and disobedience. When we prioritize worldly pursuits over our spiritual growth, we start to justify our actions, thinking that we can always make up for lost time. But the truth is, time is limited, and once it's gone forever. We can't turn back the clock, and we're left to live with the regrets of what could have been. The neglect of our spiritual obligations affects not only our own lives but also the lives of those around us, our families, our communities, and even the world at large. The irony is that we're often busier than ever, yet we're left feeling more unfulfilled than ever. We're constantly connected, yet we're more disconnected than ever. We're chasing after success, status, and material possessions, yet we're losing our sense of purpose and direction. In Islam, time management is an essential part of our spiritual journey. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was known for his impeccable time management skills, and his companions followed his example. They understood that every moment counts, and that our intentions behind our actions are what matter most. When we intention to please Allah, our actions become an act of worship, and our time becomes sacred. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, would often advise his companions to take advantage of 5 opportunities before 5 calamities strike: our youth before our old age, our health before our sickness, our wealth before our poverty, our free time before our busy schedules, and our life before our death. These 5 opportunities are a reminder to us that time is limited, and we must make the most of it while we can. In another narration, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "A person will be asked about 4 things on the day of judgment: their life and how they spent it, their knowledge and how they used it, their wealth and how they earned it and spent it, and their body and how they used it." This hadith highlights the importance of accountability and the need to be mindful of how we spend our time and resources. The Quran reminds us, by the time, indeed, mankind is in loss, except for those who have believed and done righteous deeds and advised each other to truth and advised each other to patience. This powerful verse serves as a reminder to us that time is ticking away, and we must make the most of it by living a life of purpose and righteousness. As I reflect on the concept of time and life in Islam, I'm reminded of the story of a man who came to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and asked him, "What is the most valuable thing in life?" The Prophet, peace be upon him, replied, "The most valuable thing in life is a moment of reflection." This story highlights the importance of taking time to reflect on our actions, our intentions, and our priorities. As we move forward, I want to leave you with a challenge. Take a moment to reflect on how you're spending your time. Are you living a life of purpose and intention? Are you honoring the sacredness of life? Take a moment to think about what changes you can make to align your life with Islamic principles. In conclusion, living a life of purpose and intention is crucial in Islam. By understanding the value of life and time, we can make conscious decisions about how we spend it. Remember, every moment counts, and our intentions behind our actions are what matter most. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. How do you plan to spend your time, and what changes can you make to align your life with Islamic principles? Don't forget to check out another video on related topics, and I'll see you in the next one.